Evan Flood, Badger 24/7 here with 2013 Wisconsin commit Jazz Peavy. Jazz unfortunately had to sit out the second half tonight with a shoulder injury. Jazz, can you just update us on your status right now?
It was just a couple pops. You know, they didn't want anything to get progressively worse or anything, so they just played it safe and let me sit out. And I'm going to see what's really going on tonight.
You did get a big first game in week one. Can you just talk about what it's like to be back out here and playing, you know, committed to Wisconsin as opposed to last season where you're not sure where you're going to end up, maybe at what level, right?
It's a good feeling. It puts a little bit of pressure on me, but it helps me play better because I know where my future is going to be. So I know what my expectations are, and I like to make those expectations come true. So.
Jazz earned his offer at camp. Jazz, can you talk about what that was like going into camp, knowing Wisconsin has limited scholarships, you know, also kind of filled up a wide receiver right now, too. You don't know what position you're going to end up at. What's going through your head at camp there? As you know, chances to earn a scholarship from Wisconsin are probably pretty slim.
Yeah, I didn't go into that camp thinking I was going to earn a scholarship. I just knew I had to ball out and try to make something happen, do something different that they would like. So that's all I pretty much had to do.
And you're still undecided about a position. I guess where do things stand between you and the Badgers at that right now?
He left it up to me. He let me know that I have the athletic ability to play either offense or defense. So I guess what I would like to try is whatever I think I do better at this year. So,
is there a position you prefer right now?
No, there isn't a position right now I prefer. I love them both.
All right, let's talk about you, a wide receiver. You know, what do you think you bring at that position?
The speed definitely. I have the speed to normally blow past corners, and I just run good routes, or I try to, as crisp as I can, and just soft hands.
And if you end up at defensive back, you kind of talk about what sorts of things you'll bring to the Badgers at that position.
Definitely my height, because usually corners aren't 6'1", but I'm 6'1", and I still have the hips and the speed of your average corner, so I can do that.
Usually making a college decision is a tough choice for a lot of people. We just talked to your coach who said you took about 10 seconds after you got the offer to commit to Wisconsin. You know, when so many people think things over and, you know, take their time with the college decision, why did you make a decision that quickly?
It's where I've always wanted to go. You know, I didn't expect that to happen, and when it happened right away, I jumped on it. There was no time to waste for that.
And can you kind of take us into that meeting when you get the offer? What's your reaction when you find out from Coach Bielema that you have a chance to play for the Badgers?
It was a huge smile at first, and right away he told me, it's like, well, it would be great if you'd accept that, and then I did, like right away, literally under 10 seconds, and then I asked my mom and dad if it's all right with them, and jumped up and just gave him a hug, gave my coach a hug, parents, everything.
What was Coach Bielema's and the rest of the coaching staff's reaction when they found out, or when you told them that you wanted to be a Badger?
They were all very excited too. They all came in and started pouring in. Gave me high fives and everything, hugs, everything. It was a great experience.
And again, a small class at Wisconsin. I don't know how much you pay attention to this kind of stuff, but what have you thought about the other guys coming with you in the 2013 class?
I haven't thought much, but I know a couple of them, not many, but definitely once the season's over, I'll be trying to get in touch with them and start creating that bond with them and everything, learn about them.
Well, what's it do for your confidence coming out here during the senior season, knowing that you're going to play for the Badgers somewhere down the road? Is it different coming out here as an uncommitted prospect as opposed to, you know, going to Wisconsin next year?
It probably does give me a little bit of an edge because everyone has that expectation that I'm going there, so I have to be different in some way and show how.
You guys are 2-0, off to a good start this season. How far does this team go in your opinion?
All the way. This team goes all the way.
You heard it here from Jazz Peavy. Kenosha Tremper going all the way. 2013 commit Jazz Peavy. Missed the second half tonight, but should be back next week, hopefully.
Yes, sir.
That's it here from Kenosha. This is Evan Flood, Badger 24/7.